talk about one of the most important ways to purify our planet, which is bioremediation. And if you have questions during the presentation, please ask me. It's at the end of the presentation. So, as we all know, the world has a lot of issues like toxic waste dropped by the industry, oil has been spilled by sinking ships, and a lot of other pollutants that are not only in the water and in the soil, but also in the air. And bioremediation can actually solve all those problems. Well, partially, otherwise it wouldn't be any problem anymore, but still, we're going to talk more about that later. First, I'm going to explain what bioremediation is. Bioremediation is a process that uses microorganisms like fungi, bacteria, and even algae to clean up the pollutants from the environment. And I have a great picture that shows how it actually works. You have to imagine that the soil in the picture is filled with toxic copper. And what we will do, and that's actually the essential of bioremediation, is we will use the microorganisms that are in the soil and that can transform the toxic copper in its non-toxic form to clean up the soil. We will stimulate those microorganisms by inject nutrients, oxygen, water, everything they need to make an optimal environment. And once the microorganism has transformed the copper into the solid copper, which is the non-toxic form, we can even recover the copper and use it for other purposes. So as we know, microorganism has their metabolism, so they only use natural processes. That's what bioremediation is about. And because those natural processes, we don't have waste. Like I said in the previous example, we can regain the copper and the other byproducts. The environment will use them for other metabolism of other organisms. So there is no waste. Another reason why bioremediation is so great is it's much safer. What the industry will do when they won't use bioremediation to clean up the mess they produce, they will dig up the soil or they will pump up the water and they will put it somewhere else and let them deal with the mess they created. And that, you can imagine, will bring the workers in contact with the pollutants, and that's dangerous. So bioremediation is safer. Bioremediation is also most of the time cheaper, so there is no reason to not use it. I will show you with an example that bioremediation actually works and what the biochemists do when they think they have a microorganism that can help break down a toxic component. Here it's an example of diesel that was in the soil, and they thought a bacteria could break it down. What they do, they took 2 samples of the soil filled with diesel, and in one of the samples they put the microorganism, the bacteria that would break it down. On the vertical axis you can see the concentration of diesel, and on the horizontal axis you can just see the date. The green line represents the sample without microorganism, and the red line represents the sample with the microorganism. As you can see, the green line stays stable, there is no change in diesel levels, and the red line declines. So there is actually a change. The microorganism, so the bacteria here, can break down the diesel, and that's what we were hoping for. The bioremediation here works. But unfortunately, it doesn't work with every component, toxic component. A lot of them can be treated by bioremediation, and that's why we still need to do a lot of research about natural pathways of microorganisms to find new microorganisms that can break down other toxic compounds. Or we can even create one with genetic engineering, for instance. And we can also still do a lot of research to improve the technologies to make it safer, easier, cheaper. You tell me. But my point is with this presentation is that we still need to do a lot of research to improve bioremediation, but that bioremediation is crucial to well saving the world, and isn't that after all what we all want, to save the world? If we want to keep living in it, we will need to save it. So are there any questions?
You said there are only advantages, but why we don't do it now?
Because not, we can use purification for all toxic compounds, and because some industry just prefer to put it somewhere else. Okay, so they don't have to deal with it. Yeah.
Isn't it dangerous to set free so many microorganisms in nature?
But like I said in the example, we use microorganisms that are already in soil. We just stimulate them so that they can produce, so that they grow faster. But they are already in the ecosystem, so, and they are not dangerous microorganisms. We are just helping nature reset themselves by putting more nutrients.
Okay, thank you very much.